Han, bili lang akong beer.
Yung B&B, Colt 45 at Tiger Black Strong Beer na may black tansan ha. Collect lang tayo ng collect kasi may ABI rewards.
Okay, sige.
Isa-scan lang yung QR at i-input yung codes.
Uy,
May sure points na pang-redeem ng GCash, Maya, Globe, Smart, Lazada, Sea-Oil at gift vouchers. May 100K pa sa raffle!
Drink, collect, and win sa ABI Rewards.
Promo runs from February 17, 2023 to January 31, 2024. Per DOH FDA CFR permit number 1492 series of 2022. Drink responsibly.
Discover Chalanu's favorite iced Dunkin' drink that'll surely be one of your favorites too.
Dunkin' Spanish Latte.
Made with bold espresso and condensada, poured over ice. There's nothing like this strong, sweet, creamy rush.
Muy delicioso. Nothing like Dunkin' Spanish Latte. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan.
Habang buhay ka na lang bang mangangarap ng forever? O gusto mo bang simulan na ang forever? May forever kang kasama sa pag-abot ng pangarap mo kapag naging Pag-ibig member ka. Sa hulog ng 200 pesos lang per month, may ipon ka ng kumita ng dibidendo para magamit sa future plans mo. Pwede ka pang mag-apply for a home loan sa napakababang interes. Fund your forever with Pag-ibig Fund. Mag-register na sa www.pagibigfund.gov.ph.
Ligo lang!
With ordinary soul. Kaya use Rexona every day.
Rexona na!
With regular use.
Up to 72 hours sweat protection sa roll-on gun. Habang sa galaw, Rexona! Rexona!
With ice cool freshness.
And brightening with regular use.
Noah Lazarus. Hugo. Diana D.
Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing, but I act like I know. Yeah, we gon' get it on tonight. I wear my shades in the dark, my ideas too bright. Yeah, you know what I like. Big ass, we call that rice. It's boys' night out, so turn your radio up right now.
Happy Monday, Taco Tuesday, healthy game Wednesday, Kamote night, Thursday, yo, every day's my birthday. Watch it, Gino stick with Tony. Boys' night out, yo, I'm hanging with the homies.
Hanging with the boys night out. Hanging with the boys night out.
The following may contain language that's not appropriate to some listeners and is not recommended for a young audience. If you're easily offended, annoyed, or discover that this radio show is just plainly stupid, tune into another station or go yourself.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9! Yeah, man! They're listening and watching. Sarap. Time now is 5:32 on the clock on a hump day Wednesday. The boys are out this afternoon. My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony.
My name is Gino Killiamore. Even our bell is kind of like not wanting to go to work anymore. Okay, there. It's back. Okay.
It's like dying. The bell is dying seriously, right?
Yeah. Like,
it's like it's giving up on us.
Oh, para ayoko na.
Well, in fairness, it's been like, I don't know.
How long has this been here?
Well, we've been using the bell since 2006, but we've bought several over the years.
There's a scotch tape on it already.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's more than at least 10 years old.
Damn.
I would think more than 10 years old.
This thing's gonna go to high school soon.
I don't know where our first bell was in pieces.
Like you broke it?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Shattered?
So this was on, like, they actually welded it.
Wow.
Our text, and then after a while, di na
kaya. Shattered.
Because someone unscrewed it. Diba there's a screw there? Tapos all of a sudden someone unscrewed it, and then all of a sudden it just
broke.
It's just gone.
Yeah.
Who would unscrew the bell?
I don't know. Maybe it was Mello, or maybe
I thought only screwing happened in this booth.
maybe it was Mello. The DJs were Mello. Maybe RT at that time. K-Light, sabotaging the show.
Who knows? Who knows? But we're here today. Lots of things happening in the world, especially the Philippines. You'll be happy to know that there was a giant...
what was going on?
Massive data hack that happened fairly recently.
Where's this?
Basically exposed 817 gigabytes of both applicant and employee records under multiple state agencies, including the Philippine National Police, the National Bureau of Investigation, the Bureau of Internal Revenue, and the Special Action Force. Now, if you're wondering, what does this entail a normal Filipino citizen? Well, it basically puts the personal information of millions of Filipinos at risk, exposing records which encompass highly sensitive data, just like fingerprint scans, birth certificates, tax identification numbers, and tax filing records, even academic transcripts, and some passport copies. So there you go. Some random person now has all of that information. Nice.
That's crazy. That is nuts. So I would also think that our national ID, because
that's all under the same system.
That's our thumbprint.
Yeah.
I got mine today.
Oh, your national ID after how many years?
No, I did it when I got back from the pandemic.
Oh,
did you get a legit ID?
Yeah, that was like roughly around 2021.
November is when I came back, right? November?
Was it November of 2021?
Just before December.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I went to...
Not bad. 2 years. 2 years. 2 years wait time. Not bad. Ayos. Okay na yun.
Mabilis,
Good turnaround na yun, Tones.
But then, is it an actual card or is it like a piece
I
of
have an
paper?
actual card.
I got a card. I have what they did was when you went there, the day of, they printed out for you.
Right.
And then I had mine. And then I had mine laminated, which cost me like 300 pesos at Mega Mall.
Yeah.
And then the one that they said, I haven't seen it yet. But it's
a physical card.
A physical card because matigas eh.
Yes.
Matigas siya eh.
It is essentially that. Yeah, it's like a license.
Yeah. It's exactly. Thank you. It's nice.
It's nice.
I won't show the information.
Oh, you might as well. I mean, we got hacked already, so you know.
So it's the size of a license.
Yeah, it's the size of a license.
And the important part is the QR at the back, right?
I'm actually, you know what? I've actually never tried if the QR thing works. Let's see. Let's see where it leads to.
Let's see where that goes. It goes to OnlyFans.
It'll go to his page.
Let's see. It just shows. Oh, that's so weird.
What does it show?
Essentially, it just if you scan the QR code, it just shows your the date issued, your full name.
Okay.
Let's see, your date of birth.
Is it a website or
no? It's text. No, it doesn't lead to a website.
Ginagago tayo.
It just shows the text of essentially what is written on the back of
the card,
the national ID.
Just in case you can't read.
I don't know. Maybe that's really what they intended.
No.
You know what? They were just messing with us, and they're like, you know what? Let's just do this by trial and error.
Sure.
And obviously, there's an error.
It should lead to at least
no, man. It doesn't lead to a website or anything. Here, I'll show you. So when I scan the QR code, it basically show options. View full text, search web, or copy. So if I view the full text, there. It's like a text pad.
It's like a Word.
Yeah, it's a Word document.
Weird. Word document.
Okay. It's strange.
For those that are wondering, we're trying to check up
baka naman meron silang system.
Our national ID.
Maybe they have software that they use na parang if they use that scanner on this card, then it'll show certain things. But yeah. I was lucky enough to get mine in 6 months.
That doesn't expire.
This does not expire. Yeah,
right. That's a good thing. Unlike the postal ID that expires.
That you have to renew or
exactly.
Pretty much every other government ID.
Wait, you got yours in 6 months?
Yeah, I got mine in 6 months.
What's going on, QC?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But
it's weird
everywhere.
because I got it together with my wife, Colleen. She got hers 2 years later.
BGC?
Yes. So I got mine 6 months.
In one Bonifacio?
Yeah.
That's...
Is that where you got yours?
No.
That's where you were supposed to get it?
I was supposed to get it, but then I ended up, because of my phone at that time, I ended up going to Robinson's because the line was, I heard...
QC?
in QC.
Oh, okay.
Galleria.
Galing ka G-side. Ganon.
Gali.
Congratulations to our friends from G-side.
I was with him in Thailand.
Ayop. Si
Gilly was in Thailand for where you guess this. So it's a 3-night event.
Okay.
He made it to 1 night.
Wow.
Nice.
But at least may nabutan siya. It's the thought that counts. See, our friend, Mars Miranda, sent over this photo, which Gilly's added. Gilly's added a new photo. I'm going to show you the actual photo. It's a celebration of love. I don't know if you guys can see it here.
Ang ganda.
Ayop. Ganda. Yeah, lapit mo para makita nila.
Ang
Ganda.
Beautiful.
Look at it, Slick. It's amazing.
Was this on G side?
I wasn't even looking at the kissing part.
I guess
my eyesight.
So ano mo, ito yung open tongue eh. Tignan mo yung kamay.
Nice.
Tignan mo yung kamay. Yan. Diba?
Beautiful.
I love QC. QC is the best.
Speaking of,
ain't nothing like a QC party, man.
Ain't nothing like a QC night out.
I want to say something to us guys. Speaking of photos, let me get this and give it to Direct Alvin. We love pageants here in the Philippines.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
We live for them.
Pageants left and right. They came out with almost like another pageant, but not really a pageant. It's more like a swimwear kind of calendar.
Okay.
Kind of thing. And here, let me share this to Direct. Check this out. We're gonna share it on our Facebook, Magic 8.9's Facebook page, so that if you guys are viewing live, this is sensitive. So if you are 18 and below,
there's a trigger warning for adults only. Okay.
Yeah, for
adults only. Yeah.
Definitely for adults only. So if Alvin can shoot that
I'm
up,
talking about.
But in the meantime, speaking of.
What else is going on in the world?
Of what?
Did you hear about that football player?
Yeah.
What's his name?
The one that did the one that divorced.
So I gotta ask you this. So this was posted on
Smart Man.
I think it was Chris Rock. Chris Rock actually mentioned it.
Okay.
So for those that are not in the know, so there's a divorce drama happening. So a Moroccan football player by Achraf Hakimi, his wife discovers he owns nothing.
Yeah.
He's worth millions.
But actually owns nothing.
Nothing in his name.
Yeah,
nothing under his name. And I'm pretty sure that even if you're not European, like you'll know how big football is. So if you're a professional football player, you get paid a lot. You know what I mean?
And he plays for Paris Saint-Germain, right?
Okay, yeah.
Hanip. I would just say PSG.
PSG na lang para mas madali.
And so the discovery was made during ongoing divorce proceedings in court. So just imagine you're the wife and you're like, you're ready. Okay,
I'm gonna take half of everything.
I'm gonna make it.
You want out? Okay, sige. Game. So she finds out in court that everything that he owns or what he doesn't own is under his mom's name.
Everything he earns.
Yeah.
So properties,
everything.
Cars, even his salary.
Yeah.
Goes directly to the mom.
Yeah.
Medyo wild.
Yeah. So he needs to actually have permission from he actually has to ask his mom if he can make a purchase.
Can I buy a Lamborghini? Mom, I just earned like $15 million. Can I buy a Lamborghini, please?
Yeah.
One time lang.
So now...
So Chris Rock goes, is this smart or is this effed up?
I don't know, man.
Is this a smart move or is this an F-up move?
I mean, it's smart now. Because if you think about it, I mean, obviously, like, it pays off in the sense that, like, if you're going to get if let's just say you dated a gold digger and then she just wants you for your money and now she's divorcing you, then it's a very smart move. Because now, obviously, in court, she can't get anything. Even if the guy is like, you know what, fine, take half of everything I own.
Yeah.
I own nothing, so you take half of nothing. Matalino in that sense, di ba? Pero of course, while you're married, it's probably not a smart move because now you have to ask your mom for anything. And we all know that, like, it happens quite often that whoever a son marries, generally, gets into, little spats with the mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Like that happens quite often.
Yeah, and I think your in-laws would question.
Of course, and your wife would question that.
Bakit wala kang pera?
Oh, bakit nasa...
Bakit lahat nasa pangalan ng nanay mo?
Plus, diba, parang if you're a grown-ass man, you're not making your own money. It's just strange. I mean,
well, he's worth millions.
He's making his own money,
but he doesn't own it.
Control it.
Yeah. It's like Britney Spears.
Yeah.
Worth billions and
conservatorship.
Yeah. So it's pretty effed up. Good move, effed up move.
I think it's a good move. Yeah, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine if you had to ask your parents, like,
oh no,
Mom, I need money to buy like a bottle of alcohol, or why are you borrowing money? Because I'm going to rent a motel room.
Yo,
like,
I've been scarred. I've already been scarred, bro. When I needed like 2,500 pesos to pay rent.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I'm kind of like, and we were not in so good terms.
Right.
With my mom, so she's like, bahala ka.
Oh,
and that's
gusto
like,
mo yan eh. Lumipat ka dyan eh.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm like, okay, it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm whatever I earn, keep it.
Exactly.
I'm keeping it. I work for this.
Yo, in the same way that, like, if I had given my mom all my money, like, can you imagine, like, Mom, I need to buy a new graphics card. Why? So you can play more video games? That's effed up, man. No. I'm keeping it to myself. But
I think for him is because since he's a footballer and he's probably heard from other footballers, like, you know what, just put it in your mom's name. Just put it in your mom's name. But then the thing is, for example, you have the ATM cards, you have all the passbooks, whatever, and it's still yours, but it's just not in your name. So at least to protect you that way. I think he probably got that advice from older footballers that probably got divorced. And the wife,
walked away with half of it. Or just come up with a prenup. I mean, we were just talking about this the other day, right? Like, I mean, well, we had a guest on the show. Just come up with a prenup. Like, if you're really, worried about, concerned about your money.
So basically, in this article, Chris Rock goes, he makes 1 million euros a month.
Damn. Yeah. He's a pro footballer. Yeah. And for one of a big, it's a pretty big team.
80% of his salary goes directly to the mom.
Yeah.
So whatever this ex-wife is getting, she's only getting 20%.
Half of the 20%.
10%, basically. You do 10% of what he has.
Actually, kung ako yung lalaki, parang sige, kunin mo. Go.
It also could be is because in Europe, right, they have their football academies. Is that if he grew up within the academy, so
right, yeah, like the under 18 clubs and whatever.
Yeah, so he, they probably said, okay, we'll put the money in your mom's name, and then he's probably just like, okay, you know what?
Let's leave.
Never had a problem. I'll just leave it there.
Could work.
He has no property, no cars, no houses, no jewelry, or even clothes under his name. Nothing.
Damn. Okay.
Yo, this
guy's a clean slate.
How can you say you have no clothes under your name?
I don't think he's the mastermind. I think it's the mom.
Probably is. Maybe the mom also knows, or maybe the mom was like a good judge of character. Always kind of figured that this girl would be like trouble or whatever. So.
And knowing that her son is like
earning like 1 million euros a month.
Yeah, and she knows that this guy, he doesn't pick good ladies.
Again, yun nga eh. In this case, then it's a smart move.
He got married at 21. He's 24 years old.
Okay, maybe that's why also.
Yeah.
It's one of those like you're still so
21.
young.
If I got married
at 21, man, no.
Yo,
I wouldn't have been making smart choices.
Whoever that girl was when I was 21, it wouldn't work out.
We would have been broken up by now.
You'd be taking me to court. I'd have to get a Karen Jimeno or Topacio or whatever.
Yeah, man.
But I had nothing under my name anyways at 21. You want to get half?
Because we weren't pro footballers.
You want half?
Exactly.
You want half of what I had?
All right, fine. Here, take half of my burger. That's it. That's all I own.
I had a kumot on the floor. I didn't have a mattress.
I had an Xbox which I had to sell eventually to pay for rent. So yeah, I think that would have worked out just fine.
Oh man, what would you do if the girl that you're dating, eventually would be your fiance, said, I don't know. I don't own anything under my name. And you knew she came from, she was either wealthy or came from a affluent family.
Yeah.
But you knew That nothing was under her name.
That's fine. I didn't marry for money, so
Yeah.
you know, well,
That's okay.
yeah. No,
It is what it is.
I didn't marry for money.
But it's a plus.
You wouldn't? You wouldn't?
I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm saying I didn't marry for money.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but don't get me wrong. Like, maybe if in another life, like, I found some like super wealthy girl who was just, it just so happened that she was so attractive also, and she was super my type, then why not? You know what I mean? But like, that's not the reason I got married. So nothing wrong with it, I guess. No, because I always had when I was younger, I remember like getting kind of irked at people who would marry for wealth. You know what I mean? Like, parang the people na parang, you know what? And I've heard this before. I really like you, but parang I'm not as comfortable with you as the other dudes who are going for me. Parang ganon. Na parang, okay, let's just say na parang I was just driving like I don't know, like a Japanese car, and the other guys that were going for her were driving around in like, you know, European cars or whatever. I was irked at that when I was younger, but then as I got older, I kind of realized that it's a preference. Yeah. In the same way that like certain guys or certain girls will not go for anyone who's not attractive.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang that's their preference. The aesthetic is their preference. There are people who prefer people who are just, you know, very emotional, and they don't want somebody who's not emotionally available. That's their preference. And then there are there are men also who want to be with somebody who can keep up with their lifestyle. So there's really nothing wrong with it, I guess.
I think it's to each his own.
Yeah.
I really feel that.
Basta alam naman nung concerned party na parang, and I'm sure to some degree, like you also know. You know what I mean? Like you'll know naman if you're batting above your average. Diba? Like let's say you're dating somebody who's 10 times hotter than who you're used to dating. You know that there's probably something she's after, whether it's your, you know, the size of your penis or whatever.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
So you think that we all have a certain level that that is above our standards?
Parang ako,
that's true.
Usually like, sige, sabihin na natin I will be able to date an 8.5.
Okay.
9 on a good day. If I'm dating a 10, I'm wondering like, why?
Is this 10 in looks or 10 in like
in whatever? Let's just say
in everything.
Sabihin natin to simplify, it's just looks.
Okay.
If you're dating somebody who's a 10 and you're usually just dating somebody who's an 8, there's probably something you have that, you know,
she wants,
makes you level up to 10 in her book. Na kumbaga parang whether, and I'm not saying it's looks lang, because sometimes yun nga, parang
the funny guy.
Yeah,
the funny guy.
You could be a funny guys get beautiful people all the time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
True.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah, so meron ganun na parang, okay, I might not be a 10 in looks, but I'm a 12 in finances, and that, you know, balances things out. There's always something like that, whether it's, or you could be an 8 in looks, but you're a 12 in personality.
So
you
do
know
you
what I
think
mean?
that everything obviously is transactional in some way?
To some degree,
right?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Is, right?
Yeah.
There's an exchange, either not monetary, maybe not financially, but intangible transactions that take place when we're dating someone, or at least when we're filtering. Like, obviously, if you're on dating apps, you would know you have a certain criteria. No to FUBUs, no to F-boys, no to one-night stands.
Right.
That's a certain criteria that you look out for, that, I don't want this. I would rather have dating to marry.
Right. Long-term relationships. Yeah.
No, was it pasyal to kasal? That's it.
Hanip? Si Tonsa.
Diba? Kasi parang there's always something that you're offering on the table. Like whether or not, like if you maybe lack in the looks department, then you make up for it with personality, with swagger, with charisma, with, you know, sometimes with money, sometimes with your zest for life.
But I have to
dick.
I have to stop you there, Gino, at one time, because there are times where we all just let go. You know, there's that
there's that, parang, I know that you're lower than my usual, pero sige, Gina,
or you know it's hot, but it's not gonna last. And you mapapasok ka, but you're like, shit, you know what?
Pero you don't do that for a long-term relationship.
No.
You know what I mean?
But,
like, it's a
But you
because you're getting something in return.
Because you want to be that dude when that girl goes crazy. Like, oh shit, when did she go wild?
Yeah.
In what cycle? What month?
It was the Tony cycle. That's where it happened.
What month or what year did you go all out? Because there are some girls that just say, you know what, I'm tired of following a blueprint.
Yeah.
Of I have to do this.
I have to date this type of person.
Exactly. I have to follow this routine, this blueprint that everyone else is following. Can I just do something out of the norm? And
ano lang, atsara. Diba? For lack of a better term, ikaw yung atsara na parang minsan nagsasawa ka na puro ulam, so dito naman tayo sa side dish muna.
And you wonder why, these guys who have maybe not so great reputations end up with the hot chicks.
Yeah. And then sometimes what happens is, you kumbaga sumausaw ka lang.
Yeah.
Tinry mo lang.
Yeah.
Nag-enjoy ka.
Yeah.
Diba? Then you realize na parang, damn, okay, hindi pala, yung criteria ko pala dati mali. Ito pala yung gusto ko.
Ito, 2 days ago, is it Kylie Jenner that's single, right?
Yeah, and she's dating Timothy Chalamet
from Homeland, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a kid?
He's the guy from Dune.
Okay,
Dune.
there you go. Oscar nominee.
Award winner, I think.
Winner?
Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Timothy and they are so ang layo, because usually the type that Kylie dates, right? Like
we know.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like super like
well hung
alpha athletes, you know what I mean? And then not to knock Timothy Chalamet because he's a very good looking dude, but he's very twinky. You know what I mean? Like medyo he's slender.
He's not alpha.
He's not
in my
aesthetically he's not alpha.
He's too pretty.
He's a pretty boy.
He's a pretty boy. Yeah.
He's
so
slender.
They interviewed the best friend, or is it Kendall?
I actually thought it would be Kendall that would date him.
They could work.
Apparently,
diba, para mas bagay pa Kendall and Timothy Chalamet.
Actually, in the interview, Kendall's or the representative says, actually, the reason why they hooked up so easily or casually dating, because they both didn't want to go to Coachella together.
Okay.
They were both at Coachella, but they didn't want to be seen together. Kylie says the reason why we gel so well is because Kendall's actually friends with Timothy.
Yeah.
And he would always come over to the house.
Oh.
Even before.
Dapat pala naging friend natin si Kylie. Parang we would always come over to the house si Kendall. Okay na sa atin.
So,
parang, tambay lang tayo, Ken.
So that's why you would never that's why they haven't been really seen in public, because he's always
just at the house anyway.
Yan ang dapat. Easy kapatid.
That's why he's low profile. I like that.
That's why you always and I think they're just having fun as the representative. They're just casually having sex. Casual sex.
I mean,
in my eyes, when you say casual,
good job.
You know that.
Hanging out.
And Kylie says we're just having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
When you say a lot of fun,
we're having a lot of sex.
In Filipino, nagko-fun lang kami. Anong fun sa Pinoy?
Good time lang. Diba?
When you say nagko-fun lang kami, you ain't doing darts.
We're fun buddies.
Hindi kayo nagbe-billiards. You're not doing billiards. You're not playing, you know what I mean?
Bowling. Nag-enjoy lang kami.
You're not playing tumbang preso. You're not playing any of those games. When you're casually just dating and just having a lot of fun, that's Timothy is.
It's just such a
congrats.
Standing ovation. Timothy Chalamet.
I mean, when you think about it, like knowing who Kendall is supposedly seeing now, Bad Bunny, you think?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, it's done.
Right?
They're broken up already?
It's done already. Yeah.
Para mas bagay pa kay Kylie si Bad Bunny.
He's now dating. He's now dating someone
that would
new.
Be pretty
I don't know, man. If you were Kendall Jenner, you'd probably be doing the same thing. Like you'd be dating left and right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Kendall Jenner.
Enjoy lang.
Yeah, enjoy lang.
He has a new song. Apparently, I think he's with that girl, Titi.
Ayun.
Titi.
Sige, ulitin mo pa to. Yo.
Titi mi pregunto, which means auntie. Auntie in is it
Spanish, Mexican?
Is it Mexican? Yeah, I don't know.
Spanish.
Titi mi pregunto means auntie, let me ask something or something like that. That's the song.
Okay.
That's his new song. That's like really
There's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Okay.
And I think he's with someone in that music video, or he brought someone to the music video, but which isn't
Kendall.
Which isn't Kendall.
Wait, sorry. Bad Bunny is the one in Bullet Train, right? Like he's the assassin?
He's the assassin.
Yeah, he's the assassin, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Ah, man. But yeah, so I don't know. When I heard about that, I was like,
we're such
whoa,
big Maritesses tonight.
That's so... No, but it's just like, I'm happy for them. I genuinely am. Like, they're both very good looking. It's just that parang hindi sila bagay. Alam mo yung parang you see Kylie and then you see Timothy. Like, I would have thought that Timothy Chalamet would have a thing for Kendall.
Well, maybe there was something else that she saw in him when your guard is down and you have that trust because the sister is friends with him. He might have pulled a. Hey,
habang lang.
You okay? This and he's much older, and this is the first time.
Is he?
Yeah, he's 28. She's 25.
Oh, okay.
This is the first time.
He doesn't look 28 at all. Like,
This is the first time she said
21 or something.
This is the first time that a guy didn't want to go official.
Oh, wow. Hayop din to si
Something
Timothy
different,
Chalamet.
huh?
Mano rin.
Yeah.
Magaling din tong si Timothy.
He's like, yo,
Timothy.
Let's take our time. I'm sure he said, let's take our time. There's no need to rush. You know, what are we rushing for? And this guy's good.
Tell you, man, these French guys.
These guys,
all over.
He knows. Oh.
Je m'appelle.
It's not like the Americans.
Hello, I've come here to take your wife.
well, maybe he knows the curse of the Jenners. You know, whenever they become serious, it just, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Right?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it'll last. Maybe it won't.
Well, good luck. Good luck. All the best.
I guess we'll have good-looking kids if they decide to have kids one day. You know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But good luck to those two. And that's the latest Marites of the evening. Also, Senator Cynthia Villar is all over the news on Twitter.
Oh, why is that?
Wildfire. I think it has to do with some certain area that she actually, in I guess the context is, nagpailis siya ng mga squatters in that area.
Okay.
Tapos, the person that's actually maintaining it or something has made it into a parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And has put barricades. So
he's basically like taking over.
Yeah. So I don't know who owns it, but basically I think Senator Cynthia was complaining about the barricades, that it should be gone.
Right. Because it's her property.
And I only saw the video. From what I read in Billionario.
Okay.
You know when you're on that.
You know when you're on that.
You got the dinero. According to that article, I think that was like a pet project of theirs back in 2000 when they got the land or something, and I don't know if it's been sold, but it shows the video of her complaining and fighting a few security guards, right?
Okay.
And she's really vexed and annoyed with the guys who are running.
Yeah, the parking lot.
The parking lot or the space.
Yeah.
I don't know. She just wants ipatanggal yung barricades.
Okay.
That's all I heard on the video. And she starts pointing. She wasn't really harming the guy. Like, you know, if you've seen Senator Cynthia, she's
tiny. Yeah,
she's tiny. The guy, the security dudes are pretty big. And the I guess the boss of the security guards would say, don't harm my security guards.
Okay.
Which there's no way she could harm. But the line that she used, ano ba yan, mga bakla?
Oh, okay.
Paano kung maharm sila? Ang laki.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the
unnecessary gender slur.
Yeah, that's when the netizens took over.
Yeah.
And the Twitterverse just...
If she hadn't said that, and if she was getting pissed off at how her property was being run...
Damn, what do I have hair in my mouth?
Then that just makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, that, I don't think that'd be a big issue. Oh, God, dude.
What? Yeah.
Is it curly?
I don't know. There's hair on this mic. Hannah! Anyways.
But basically what I was just saying is that if she hadn't used that gender slur, then I don't think people would be so mad, because I mean, yun nga, parang imagine if you were in her shoes and like somebody used your property for something that they didn't ask for, then that wouldn't have been an issue.
I just feel that she was just really annoyed. And super upset.
It's because I see also some of the people responding to that thread. They were saying is that it's a road going to cutting through BF Resort in Las Piñas.
So Sapote, is it Sapote? Sapote ba yan? It says Sapote here on the video.
Parang it's going towards there.
Okay.
So there are a lot of those roads that are really barricaded because it says property of BF Resort.
Right.
And then parang there's no agreement yet that it'll be used as a public road.
Okay, yeah. So that's why there's a barricade.
Yeah, so that's why the barricade's there. So medyo.
So she wants it lifted, and they don't want.
Yeah, she wants it lifted is because they want to ease traffic.
Okay. But if she wants to lift it and it's her property, then that shouldn't
She has
be
every
an issue,
right
right?
to do
She has
so,
every right to do so. Like if she wants people to use that road for whatever, then
I guess we're gonna find out in the next few days.
Yeah.
You know how this is.
But I think the bigger issue now is that yun nga, na she used that whole ano ba yan, mga bakla? Because I mean obviously like it has to be something that is corrected, but just to play the devil's advocate, she also comes from a generation where that was the norm.
Where it was okay.
That language was
part
tolerated. That language was tolerated. That's how they were raised. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that she shouldn't change or that there should be no reprimand for it, but just to be on the flip side of it also.
This is also the classic case. It's far
parang
from
mga lolo natin. Alam mo yung mga ganun na parang it's so hard to teach them like parang that's not okay to say anymore.
It's like former President Duterte.
Yeah.
Like our lolos, you would swear. I don't know. My lolo was president. I don't think he'd do that. But I mean, it was a term just loosely.
Yeah.
Pag mainit ulo.
It was just thrown around. Yeah.
Like we know people who just say it out of when they see you. First thing they see you.
Oh,
bro.
But then again, the difference is those people are not in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Representing the entire country. Yeah. So there's also that.
I've heard girls say that about DJ Tones when they see him.
Pag nakita na,
na-excite bigla.
Yeah, with a cuchillo. Or baril.
Diba? Like, I mean, I've heard lolas.
Oh, yeah.
Be super, super racist just because that's what they grew up with. Hello, for the longest time. Remember, we had... well, you guys didn't go to school here, but in grade school, I remember we were reading a story called Impeng Negro.
Okay.
And it was about this
dark-skinned
Filipino boy. And, people were making fun of him for his skin color. Of course, the moral of the story was to not make fun of people.
But like, not to bully.
Yeah. I mean, just the illustration alone was super, you know what I mean? Like, there are certain things na I feel like there should be understanding on both ends na medyo may leeway ka because like again this is something that they've known for like 60 70 years. It's not gonna change overnight.
Well, I think
but it shouldn't stop you from trying to make
I think that's why the older generation is also trying to tell the younger generation, be patient. You just can't have change overnight. And also for the younger generation to let the older generation know that, hey,
how long naman will it take?
These terms and this kind of usage of vocabulary isn't no longer accepted. But then you have the older generation, toughen up.
Yeah.
Toughen the shit up. You vanilla, what is it? You too soft, snowflake.
Yeah. Snowflake.
And you've heard many older artists, comedians, even some older bands locally say that we will not stop singing a certain song because in our era, during our time, this was the language this was the music that we would, that was during our time. And so they refuse to stop singing that. But even though you have a few very sensitive Gen Zs that are like, hey, cancel.
You can't sing that.
Cancel. I'm not listening to them. And you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I think, at the end of the day, you have a choice. You don't have to force people to cancel, but you can have a choice. We all have a conscience. We're all have our own mindset.
Opinions.
You can think on your own.
This reminds me of an interview that Cher did. So Cher, obviously like a gay icon, right? Like, do you believe in love after love? Love after life after love. So Cher's formerly daughter is now a trans man, diba? And then there was an interview where Cher completely forgot and then, referred to the son as a her. Kasi parang, yun nga, for like 40 years of his life, he identified as a woman. And then so the interview, and then people were like, yo, what's wrong with you? You're a mother. Like, you should know. Na parang you should call him son. And she was like, relax. For 40 years of his life, I called him daughter. So parang that was her argument naman.
But it's true.
Yeah. And sometimes like you don't say it out of hate. It's more of like, it's just, you're
used to it.
Oh.
This is the same thing with Ian. That's now Angie King.
Yeah.
For so long, I've known Ian
as Ian.
Maybe when did Ian become Angie? 2017?
I think
18?
Yeah, mid 2010s.
Since 1999, 2000, I've known Ian.
Yeah.
So for me to like always, you know what I mean? It's at the start.
Yeah.
And then after...
Eventually, when you get used to it, it's a lot like how when you have friends who get married, like let's just say female friends who get married who take on the surnames of their husband. Yeah. Like you call them by their maiden name for the first couple of years because you forget. Na parang, oo nga pala, you're now a Bueno or a Quillamor. Or,
class example is when Sam, before he was married, he would always have a girl every day, like every week, different girl. So I always make a mistake. I'm like, musta?
What's your name?
I just saw you.
Genevieve. Diba? Sorry, Jennifer pala. Hindi, si Jenny Lynn ka nga pala.
Wag lang isang J.
Yan tayo. Hirap mag-absent.
Exactly. That's what happened.
Mag-absent. Trabaho lang ng trabaho, sir. But I think
you have a point.
End of the day, it's understanding on both ends. That's really what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, obviously, if they're doing it out of spite or hate, then by all means, go ape shit.
But I see my mom when I look at Senator Cynthia.
No.
When my mom is so vexed that when I didn't do something or I effed up.
Yeah.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
Like, balls to the wall. You didn't hear me once. You didn't hear me twice. Ano ba? Oh, man. It's like...
They go atomic and shit.
Yeah. My dad's more of the passive.
Right.
Okay, you screwed up. How are we going to deal with this, you idiot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you can't say that is because kids are like, oh, that's verbal abuse.
Diba?
Is that what, dito?
Well, yeah.
Verbal abuse ba dito?
I think so.
Dude.
I would think so.
Are Gen Zs talking back to their parents?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Shoot, I wouldn't be surprised. Phone lines, we haven't paid our phone line, so I can't ask you guys to call in. But on our Facebook, Magic 89.9, are your kids talking back to you guys? To the parents out there, the young parents.
I'm pretty sure that you talk back to your parents.
Oh, man.
I talk back to my parents.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung parang it's just varying levels na parang for our, kunwari, if you ask me how I talked back to my parents, like, sure, there were times na parang it was unwarranted, but there were also times that I would still say till now na parang, hindi, like warranted yung ginawa ko.
Yeah.
It's just like that. Like every generation will always have something to complain about with the generation that came before.
I think with me, the reason I am very vocal about what I feel, what I think, growing up as a child, because I saw my mom always fight with my grandmother for her positioning with my father, and it was always very my mom always had to win, or at least she had to prove her point that my grandmother was wrong and that she was being biased all the time. And so me and my brother, my brother F-bomb at 8 years old. Oh man, he F-bomb shit. Yeah, because my dad would always watch action films.
Right, so that's what
Chuck
he would
Norris,
listen to. Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, F you, suck this. And then my brother would.
I'll be back.
My brother would do the two fingers, middle fingers, and run.
Suck it.
And my dad would get the belt. Oh, back. Oh, son ka.
I love it when dads do that. Alam mo yung parang like they just want you to know na instill fear. Fear.
And my friends my friends would come over and they're like, "Oh, your brother's in deep shit." And my dad would like, "Oh, you piece of shit, you piece." And then my brother would be, "Oh yeah, this for you. I remember this so clearly. And he'd be under the table, and then my dad would like
try to hit him.
I'll get you.
But my brother, you're smart as a child. You always get in between the chairs, the legs of the chair, so that the belt.
Walang buwelo yung belt. Pero diba, yun nga eh. Okay, think about it this way. Baby boomers were the 70s kids, right? Was it baby boomer?
Baby
Boomer, Gen X, millennial, Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha, right? Literally every single generation that came before will say that the next generation is softer. Baby boomers say that about the Gen Xers. Gen Xers say that about the millennials. Millennials say that about the Gen Zs. And I'm sure that when the Gen Alphas are old enough, the Gen Zs will say the same thing about them. It's always just that.
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
It's a cycle that'll never stop.
Ay, nako. Anyways, agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. Which does not exist in this country, by the way.
Yeah, because you have to think the way that I think. Because
or you're wrong.
Your thinking is wrong.
We got some news coming up, also NBA updates, and I guess let's try and play a game on our Facebook page.
Wow.
Magic 8.9. We'll give
we
away.
don't have a phone line.
Yeah. We'll pay that this week. We got gift packs courtesy of our friends from
Tribal.
Okay. We'll do that in a bit. This is Magic 8.9.
Can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we can roll the dice. Act like you're surprised, but you already know. Oh yeah, got lucky overnight. Jackpot when I got the invite. Let me wrap my arms around you, 'cause I can't go home without you. And my heart just vibe with you, babe. Wanna go sky with you, babe. Gotta bring you close to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. And I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike. Cooler than cold, I'm all in. So load up the dice, so heavy. The way that you roll, I'm falling. So I never fall, I'm ready to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm. No longer wishing. You're my lucky strike. Love the way you ride. Look into my eyes, say you're ready to go. $1 million life, we could roll the dice. Act like you surprised, but you already know. You're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike, and I got to tell you, if you didn't know, then I got to tell you that you're my lucky strike.
I know that you think it's so important to convince everyone else that you're not boring, but it's making me feel like my animosity. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Climbing up somebody else's ladder just to make yourself feel just a little bigger. I don't know if I've seen anything that's sadder. It's so hard to comprehend how you don't even understand. Stepping on me without even trying. Never seen somebody get so good at lying. It's impressive you don't spend all your time crying over all the ways you let me down. So many I could drown, but I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night. Typical emotional, sensitive and cynical. Took my sanity and sent it up the wall. Typical emotional, it's so unoriginal. I gave you the best and you just took it all. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy, lose my mind, and I swear I might die if I cared more. But you're not worth the time. You never put me up front 'cause it's your spotlight. I'm in the backseat of my own car. I'd rather cry than let you drive me crazy one more night.
Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero saber por qué desde que te vi yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Ay, baby, yo te quiero. Es mentira todo lo que te dijeron. Sabes que mi amor por ti es verdadero. Yo te soy fiel, nena, yo te soy sincero. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Ay, mujer, eres todo pa' mí. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti. Como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Ay, mujer, eres todo pa' mí. Desde que te vi, yo vivo diferente. No me importa a mí lo que dice la gente, porque tú siempre la prendes candela. Te quiero a mi lado toda la vida, mi nena. La mano pegada y los pies en la arena. Pase lo que pase, baby, vale la pena. Yo no sé cómo lo hace, baby, déjame ser el que te complace. En mi mente corriendo base, me quedo contigo, pase lo que pase. Baby, espero que me ames, me tiene volando en el cielo como las aves. Ey, en el Pambinanes, no one sueño el debo, ya lo sabes. Juro que yo hago de todo pa' ti, como rábame todo de ti. Y yo te doy todo de mí. Ay, mujer, eres todo pa' mí. Nena loca, me tiene loco en la cabeza cuando me tocas. Siento que todo está bien, pero en verdad yo no sé si tú lo sientes también. Entonces quiero
Now let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone. Return of the Mac, the king is back though. Corvette and cash, I never lack those. She saw the stone, you know how that go. Fatality, my diamonds that cold. Versace trunks, I hit my backstroke. Knock on the door, she at the back, bro. All I really take is a little taste. Island girl, blue eyes with a little bass. Here for the thrill, I don't need a chaser. Wanna vibe at the getaway. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, I got the semi-four way. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. This for the time, got time for no day. One, too many, I'm going. Too crazy and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my. Chandelier, limousine. Really think I'm seeing things. Read the line I'm in between. Yellow light, I gotta speed up. Get home, so a cold shower. Need that pronto. Look like a rave at the condo. Heck of a night in Toronto. She said, boy, you in Morocco. Pearl white mention in the top gold. Fill up my cup with the pop, whoa. High off life in the spot, though. Running up the visa, really talking to a real life Mona Lisa. Jesus pieces hanging off the fleecer. So much going on, it's hard to focus on the features. I got too many, I'm going. Too crazy, and I got bad ones and they ready. A good time, so now it's into it, we left that. Can't remember anything, but I know we got lit. Good times, live in the moment, feel like summertime. Obsessed with nature, not a world mine. The room is spinning, but I feel fine. Oh my, oh my.
When you put your hand in my jacket, I'm thinking so irrational. You flew me international now. We could spend hours reading the signals, but that's so unoriginal. What if we took this back to my house? Under all these lights, I gotta take a minute to calm down. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. I don't wanna feel like we're wasting time. Tell me, should I go and call up a taxi? We can make out for a play in the backseat. Please tell me now how that all sounds. You can sleep in while I make breakfast, watch cartoons and talk about exits. And if you're happy, stick around. I just feel like this is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run off and tell someone? I just feel like you need to know. Right here, right now, we're running out of things to talk about. Right here, right now, I'm about to let the truth come out. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? You tell me now. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run up and tell someone? Keep my feet on the ground. If I told you I was ready right this minute, I just wanna go and lay you down. I just feel like you need it's clear. If I told you I was ready right this minute, would you just run up and tell someone? To know. If I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on?
I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I got a new love. He runs for miles. 67 flashback. Oh, it's just my style. We're headed down the road. Just enjoy the show. Watch me as I go. Shut it, let it both ways before you cross me, baby. 'Cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on.
Wrong. Try again.
All right, here we go. We have a gift pack courtesy of our friends from the lower left, Tribal. Is that a his and hers?
Yes. It can be. Unisex.
Unisex? Okay. His and hers gift pack. Gino's got the hardest 3 questions for this evening.
Hardest indeed. Hardest indeed.
So all you have to do is answer all 3 collectively.
Yeah.
Collectively. You can't just answer one and then answer another one and then the next one.
And you have to be... So the first one to answer all 3 questions correctly...
Yeah. Collectively.
Gets the prize. Okay, wait. So we're going to do this on Facebook.
Okay, so it has to be in one bubble, okay? It can't be like, okay, I'll answer one and then the next one in another bubble.
Yeah.
And so just one bubble.
So you have to listen to all 3 questions
So
first.
essentially, the first question, you can kind of like, if you hear the first question, then you have the answer already. Just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
You can type it down already, but don't press enter just yet. And then the second question, you can type it down again. And then the third question,
I love how
after the
Gino's
third question,
reiterate.
press enter.
I don't
No,
know.
I think you have to.
You have
because
to.
they're just people that did not understand.
Trigger friendly. Trigger friendly. Okay.
So once you have all 3 answers correctly, the first one to send over the 3 correct answers wins the prize. It's as simple as that. All right. Shall we start?
Okay, here we go.
Shall we begin? Everybody on
Ayun, see, Direct has it up there. So everyone ready?
Hot shot. First question.
Oh, go ahead.
What is the average size of a horse penis? What is the average size of a horse's penis?
So we're talking about DJ Tones here.
No. You know what's so funny? Is
Bro.
In Thailand, right? I went to an elephant sanctuary. Sanctuary.
Yeah.
And as soon as we park,
The first thing you checked out was an elephant penis.
as soon as we get down,
Of course you do.
I see a horse trying to F.
An elephant?
No, not the elephant.
I'm like, damn.
That horse has some dreams, huh?
I would have shot that for sure. I would have put that on my TikTok.
Okay, so again, the first question is, what is the average size of a horse's penis? All right. Second question.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
This breaker's older than you, bro.
That kind of sounds like it. What is the biggest animal in the world? In the world. All right, biggest animal in the world.
Still talking about DJ Tones.
I know.
It's still alive.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah. Not like a T-Rex or anything like
Okay,
that. Like
okay.
a living animal.
A living animal. Okay. All right.
Third question.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
It's all about size today. What is the biggest city in the Philippines? What is the biggest city in the Philippines? So now you can send over your answers. The first one to get all 3 correctly wins the prize from Tribal. So again, you can send that over Facebook. Just leave a comment on our stream. It is as simple as that. All right. Saying what's up to Jam Ancheta, who just wants to find out all about the horse penis. Don't worry, I'll send it to you. No worries.
With pictures, too.
With pictures.
Yeah, someone said 20 inches, 30 inches, 50 inches.
All right, wait. We actually have the answers already. I see one with the correct answer. Okay, so I'll give you guys the answers first. The average size of a horse penis, not erect, is 16 to 20 inches.
So we'll accept 20?
Not erect. So that's
Patay pa yan,
50 centimeters is correct.
Hindi pa galit yan, ha?
Hayop.
Pag galit pa yan, ano na eh.
16 to 20. Jesus.
What I would do to have...
Just imagine
what
if
I
you
would do
had
to
that.
have at least 5.
Oh, wow. 5 more.
Yeah, right.
Eh di kung ganon, 17 ka na. Ganon.
What I would do.
Oh, man. This reminds me of this. Did you ever hear about this story? There was a woman from the U.S. who got a horse to sleep with her.
Oh, yeah. I think I heard about that.
And
Well, I heard several stories.
It caused internal damage.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, obviously, like, hello. If it's
The body's
16 to
not made for
20
that.
inches, not erect, and supposedly it grows up to 3 or 4 times more. Can you imagine like how crazy that would be? But anyway, yeah, so it messed up her insides. The biggest animal in the world is the Antarctic blue whale. And finally, the biggest city in the Philippines is Davao City.
Oh, Davao.
In the Philippines.
Wow.
It's Davao City. Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, it's bigger than Metro Manila.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you go. I've seen a bunch of people with the correct answer, actually. So, I can't see which one is
What's the
first one.
conversion from 50 centimeters to 20 inches?
50 centimeters to inches is
Tama ba?
19 inches. So pasok. Because it's 16 to 20. Pasok talaga. Sobra pa. So the first one to either get 50 centimeters.
It looks like that person
Or
is
20.
Ralph. Is it Ralph?
Is it Ralph? I can't read it from this far, man.
Yeah,
Ralph Ople.
Ralph Ople, the first one to send all 3 answers correctly. Congratulations. Is it?
Yeah.
Wait.
si Ralph.
Meron pa. What's the first one?
Hindi, wala.
I think they got QC.
QC, okay.
Yeah.
That would have been the biggest city in Manila or in Luzon. But the biggest city in the Philippines is Davao City. So congratulations to Ralph. You just won for yourself a gift pack from our friends over at Tribal. Congrats.
Congrats. And here we go with the news. Let me not quite pick the headline. Headline. Uy, look at that. We're sending the message on the fly.
Lagyan mo muna, how you doing?
Para everyone knows it's legit. Ay, nawala.
Tinago na. Private. Siyempre may details na yan, may address. So,
PM please.
we gotta respect people's privacy and information.
Sana matalong.
Here we go. Headline. Lucky man in China wins a year off work with pay.
Oh, yeah.
Parang Samoy G lang.
Yeah.
A year off work with pay. Ano?
A man in China just won a year off with pay during a company event. Now, the winner, an employee of an import food company for 14 years, won the top prize at the party. And he was also offered the option to receive a yearly bonus instead. Now, they reported that the company was looking to surprise its employees in its first party in 3 years since the pandemic, handing out prizes that were won through a lucky draw. Now, another employee told the media that even their boss was shocked that someone actually won the top prize, thinking that the odds were too low. Now, a video of the winner went viral on the Chinese social media platform, where he is seen holding a huge check with 365 days paid leave written on it.
That's amazing. That's actually a really good idea. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a year long. But can you imagine, like, oh, hey, as a company, we're going to give away, 1 month of paid leaves for you. Diba? As a Christmas party,
that's actually pretty.
Prize.
Yeah, that's
what they
a
should do
good
this
prize.
year, since just to compensate us.
That's a great prize. That's a great prize.
Right?
I don't think I've ever heard of that
Right,
before.
Derek Alvin. If anyone's listening,
sakto ka na lang.
from
2 months.
from the admin side of things,
2 months paid leave.
minus Sam. He's working a total month. 1 month. He's
1 month so far in 2023.
And we only work 14 days a month. Or 16.
We're in the fourth month of the year pa lang.
16.
And he's completed only a month.
Yo, 16. We only work 16. Yeah, 4 times 4, 16. Tama, right?
Yeah.
16 days a month. That's it. 16 days. He's averaged 30. And we're hitting May in 2 weeks.
He ain't gonna reach.
He's not even here.
He does. There's no message like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go on Zoom today."
He's worked a total of 32 days within the year. Year to date, 32 days. Holy shit.
In December. Twice lang pumasok na December.
Give him back.
Expected na natin.
Give him back his time card and tell him to pay for the time card. It's a waste of paper.
But that is a great prize. It's a great prize.
Yeah.
I've never heard of any other company do that before, so kudos to this Chinese company.
But just imagine, it's because he's been working in that company for 14 years, so probably his salary is still pretty high.
Yeah.
That's
what
not
would you guys?
bad.
What would you guys do?
For a year with
365.
Oh, bro, I do so much.
You can F off to do whatever you want. Paid. That's a paid leave for a year.
I would travel. I would tell
I would probably spend like a good third of that year just being locked up in my room playing video games. Yeah. And then maybe another third with my family.
So basically 140 days.
Yeah, 140 days.
Right?
Yeah.
Playing video games.
That sounds great.
24/7.
That sounds
non-stop.
Fantastic.
140 days.
And
the next
That's a dream. Nice.
That's a dream.
And the
right
next
there.
140.
With family na.
With family.
naman. Tapos maybe the next 125.
100 plus days. With boys night out na naman.
Pwede na. Gimmick na yun.
And then, travel tayo.
Pwede rin.
Di ba may Coachella tayo this weekend?
I think, wow. Next weekend, bro.
Di ba this weekend we're leaving tomorrow na?
Pero parang G siya. Sabi niya parang, wow, if you can get tickets, go. I'm like, wow.
Oh, meron!
Sabi niya.
If you can get tickets, go.
Oh, you want?
Blackpink, let's go!
We were talking yesterday, me and Tony. He's like, oh, if you want to go, I was like, oh,
you can get it there as well.
Yeah.
They have guys that just sell it per day. So you can go. Even Tomorrowland per day.
I just want to go to the Blackpink one, you know?
That's it.
That's it.
We can go to, there's also Blackpink.
Saan tayo matutulog? Tent na lang, ganun, para budget lang.
I don't know if they have tickets left for the overnight.
Oh, you know what we can do? We can rent an RV. You know what I mean? Like just one of those mobile homes.
And just park it there? Pwede.
Yeah. Tapos just leave a sock at the door if you're doing something, Tones. You know, at least that way Slick and I can kind of...
If the RVs are rocking,
I'm already assuming na hindi pwede si Sam. I'm already assuming. Abok na ako eh.
Busy siya, busy. May hosting.
Bumabawi.
Yeah, you have Blackpink, Bad Bunny.
Also, if Bad Bunny's there's a big chance that Kendall... no, but they broke up. They broke up. But she's always there.
She's always there. She's always there.
Yeah.
Blink 182.
Billie Eilish, she's probably there. I saw that she was there.
Blink 182. Willow Smith, Bjork, Gorillaz, Becky G, Metro Boomin, Blondie's there, Charlie XCX, the Chemical Brothers.
Wasn't Daft Punk supposed to play?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Wait, so if it's Daft Punk, there's just one na lang. Kasi,
one. The other one's not playing.
This band, no.
Suicide Boy, Deadmau5, Youngblood, TV Girl, Eric Prides. Oh, wow.
Ooh, classic Eric Prides.
SG Lewis, Big Wild is there, Jai Wolf, Sophie Tucker, a whole bunch of people. Pusha T, Stick Figure, Sunset Roller Coaster, Alex G, Chris Lake, The Murder Capital, Chromeo, it goes on and on. Who Made Who, IDK, Snail Mail, Vintage Culture, who else going through this list? Muramasa, man, it's extensive. So, you have a couple days to decide, Gino.
We can fly out Friday.
The fate is in your hands. The fate is in your hands.
Friday, remember.
Flight. Okay.
Come back.
Fly Friday, Land Friday.
Land Friday, come back.
Mga July.
May, end of May. End of May.
Wow.
End of May.
All right.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go all the way to July, that's my birthday, so might as well.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind.
Comic-Con's July na rin, might as well, di ba? Para at least I can just spend for one trip.
Yeah, and the husband of my cousin is gonna be there.
Oh,
one who owns
the one the comic book shop.
Metropolis.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. We got a whole planned out. Need the money.
Yan lang.
And it's right now.
I spent my miles na, bro. Wala na.
Wala nga sweldo eh.
Wala nga tayong sweldo eh.
Masakit. Masakit sa bulsa.
But there you go. That's the news.
That's the news. So
News. That did not quite be the headline.
Headlines. And the NBA.
Hey, in the NBA today we had a total of 3 games. Now the Boston Celtics beat the Atlanta Hawks. Boston takes a 2-0 lead in the series as Jason Tatum dominated with a double-double of 29 points and 10 rebounds. And in Cleveland, the Cavs bounced back to even the series versus the New York Knicks 1-all. Darius Garland poured in 32 points in a 107-90 win in the series heading to New York. And out in the Valley, the Suns scorched the Clippers to even the series at 1 apiece. D-Book poured in 38 points with 25 points coming in the second half alone. So congratulations. And tomorrow, we do have 2 games. Let's see. The games that we have tomorrow is we have the Lakers and Grizzlies. We have the Heat and Bucks and the Timberwolves and Nuggets. So 3 games.
Yeah, Gino's all over that.
Oh yeah, man! I saw Draymond Green getting ejected. That was nice.
Stepping
stomping the competition to the ground. You know,
that's the way.
But if
he was wearing the stomp.
Somebody was
Sabonis
the
grabbed his ankle.
Yeah.
So
ano ba? Anak ba ni Sabonis yun?
Yeah, anak ni Sabonis. So he's even better.
Yes. Oh.
He's like crazy
He's really
good. Yeah, that was just a dirty play on both parties.
Yeah, because he basically grabbed onto his leg, right? Para madapa.
Exactly.
Tapos, so si Draymond naman in retaliation was trying to get off. And ended up stepping on him and then jumping up.
And you know, these guys are malakas sila. So when they grab onto your ankle.
But you're off balance.
3-on-3.
Well, exactly.
Nakita natin yung...
And none of them were like, at least active professionals. Farmer, maybe, yes. But yeah.
Saying hello to Miss Wella Ataide. She's back in the country.
Oh, welcome back.
All the way from Honky Town. But hello.
Wella World, what? What's up?
Okay, and we have the Boys Night Out summer calendar out. Wow. Direct Alvin, we have our entries. We asked you guys to send in your, for the gentlemen to send in your best swimsuit photos. We'll check out Facebook for the entries. Direct Alvin. If you guys want to check this out, check out Magic 89.9 or Boys Night Out Radio on Facebook.
We have a calendar? Wow.
Yeah, we have our entries.
Okay,
we're still on the first stages of, it's like the bench fashion show.
Parang we're still pa lang, checking out who we can put on the calendar. Okay.
Okay. Can you blow it up on the actual Facebook page, Alvin? And so we can see the photos, what the entries are. So,
takpan mo na kami, okay lang. Wala kaming pake. Mas importante to.
Yeah.
Ito yung importante.
This is...
Don't us. Not us.
Don't us.
Don't us na lang.
So this is from the newly...
Who is this from?
Newly printed?
I don't know if it's printed, bro. It hasn't been printed yet.
Oh, Surf's Up.
Yeah, scroll all the way down. It's all the way at the bottom.
Oh, hey.
So these are all the entries, but we're looking for something creative.
Creativity catches our eye.
Look at these guys. This is the Boys Night Out Summer Calendar 2023. There's one particular page that I like. It's the...
I feel almost wrong looking at this.
Yeah. Me too when it was sent to me. It's hilarious though.
Okay.
Uy, may video pa.
May video pa, may TikTok pa. Oh. Oh. My God,
To the
man. That
babies.
is a tiny brief.
I think this is a pageant for Mr. Grand Body and Looks Bulacan.
Oh.
There we go. 2023, as you can see, all of them are
Hawak na
holding.
buko.
Hindi buko yan.
Buko ba yan? Teka lang, hindi ko makita eh.
What is that? Chicken.
Sabong.
Manok.
Manok.
Fighting cock.
Yes.
If they're holding their cocks.
If we can click on our first searchy.
Searchy number 1.
Searchy number 1. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hey. Searchy number 2.
Nakadistract yung cock. Texan.
Searchy number 3.
Look at the mouse.
I love the GIF.
That's GIF.
Searchy number 4.
What is this?
And searchy number 5.
Tones, I think Thailand has changed you, Tones.
I know, yeah. Searchy number 6. Looks like Piolo Pascual. Searchy
red
number,
on, huh?
Searchy
So
number
they got
7.
the difference, huh?
Searchy
Ito medyo
number 8.
artistic yung pose niya.
What's wrong with his fighting cock? Yo.
No, medyo nakababa.
Searchy number 9. Oh, that's it. We went back to 1. Thank you, Derek Alvin. There you go.
Boys Night Out Calendar 2023 looking straight fire, bro.
Send it to Sam Gogna at yahoo.com.
Send in your photos. Nudity is allowed. So send it to Sam.
All expense paid trip. We're still working out the details.
All expense paid trip flights included to Pansol. Mala.
Hot Springs. We got your Hot Springs passes.
What a calendar. I can't wait for this calendar to pre-print it out. I think we have to have something like that. Yeah, Thailand has changed.
Kahit digital calendar na tayo. Kasi get with the times na tayo. Digital calendar.
We'll have someone create.
Yes.
Well, we're done with January, February, March.
Thailand has
April. We'll just do May.
Change your mindset, my
May
friend.
to December lang tayo.
Your algorithm has changed, my friend.
May to December kasi those are
the important months.
Well, Sam has missed 4 months, so we'll just start off.
Because that's the only time Sam works. He only needs our calendar comes out. It's only like odd days.
May hanggang
We have,
November.
we'll have like July, but then it'll be like 3 different days. Tapos the next month, August, 3 different days. Tapos everyone's, why is your calendar like that? That's only days we work.
Pag biro natin yung days na nandito si Sam, makakabuo tayo ng mga 2 weeks worth of work.
Tama.
Tapos everything else is just pictures.
But there you go. The Boys Night Out calendar for 2023.
Can't wait till that
Beautiful.
comes out. All right, that's it. That's the show. Tomorrow, who do we have? Susie is coming by?
No, tomorrow's a Wednesday. Wait, no, tomorrow's a Thursday. Yeah, that's right.
We have
The days are getting all mixed up.
we have our friends from Viva Max.
I don't know if Susie's coming.
Okay.
We have the ladies. I think it's on Zoom. Fantasia Laia.
Sino yung mga to?
Laia or La Isla?
Laia yata. Like Batangas? Laia?
Yeah.
No.
Your friend, si Apple D.
Okay, that's the whole bunch of them. It's almost like Love Island, like what is it?
Temptation Island?
Temptation Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Angelica Hart, Audrey Avila, Aiko Garcia, Apple D, Ira Bench, Ayla Cruz, Armina Alegre, and Ces Garcia. Which Tony knows all of them, by the way.
All of them.
Oh, they were there at Yes Please karaoke night.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That night.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, so this is Fantasia Laia because this is in Laia, Batangas.
There you go. Grabe talaga yung friends ni Tones.
Oh, here, I'll forward. I'll forward the pics. There, that's them. I sent it to our group.
All right. Oh, nice. Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Sarap mag-south. Masaya talaga sa south eh.
Okay sa Batangas.
All right.
Are we going
My
south?
name is Slick Rick.
It's a long weekend. You know that, right?
It is. Friday is
The
Eid
al-Fitr?
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. Good night, everyone. Take care. This is Tony.
Slick Rick. Gino Killiamore. You guys take it easy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
내가 힘들 때 울 것 같을 때
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Put your hands up. And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music while you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM.
Magic 89.9.
I can't let you go. There's no way. I'm already still burning. So hold me close. Now, baby, I do what I'm told. Still learning to take my chances, to take my time, to keep on dancing, to walk that line. Yeah, you got me shifting the paradigm.